Word.
Oh fuck! It didn't. I hit the wrong thing. Damn. Nice. I don't know what. I cannot figure out which one of these buttons is my party chat.
I hope you feel better.
No, I was holding you for that.
Hello.
What up?
I have returned. Reese, did you see the gift key? Are you still in game?
You still in game?
We are, in fact. But probably not for too much longer because we're kind of killing it.
Nice.
Okay, Blake, I got one for you.
What?
So if I have a spell which is enlarge and reduce, right?
Yep.
Loaded spell, by the way.
And if I'm already a small creature,
Yep.
can I reduce myself to less than
Yep.
10 pounds and use Mage Hand?
How? Well, okay. You have to read the spell description, and what is your character's weight?
I hit him for
Well,
93.
where's that at? Where's weight?
Damn.
And that would include all of your equipment as well.
Give me a second. Spells.
So
Weight is reduced to 1/8 the normal size.
and
Okay.
what and how much of the total weight?
Okay.
Okay, now where the fuck do I find the weight at?
Of your character?
Yeah.
So under description,
Characteristics.
you will have to fill that out.
Okay.
It's a bloody fairy, for God's sake.
They
Well, look up the average weight of a fairy.
I'm guessing small as shit.
Well, no, you're not a pixie. You're a fairy. So probably like 60 pounds.
So if I
Or
do it by the 8th, I mean,
got one.
its weight is reduced to 1/8 normal. And if you have to get below 10 pounds, you just have to weigh less than 80 pounds with your equipment. So whatever you put in for your character weight, and then add that to your total weight of all your equipment.
okay, hold on. You're small. 60 feet. Okay.
So
Speed, like,
Okay.
under inventory,
Oh shit.
you if you have any bags, you have to check like to say that you're carrying it. But there should be a like if you have a backpack, there'll be a box next to it. You have to click the box, and then at the top of the inventory page, it'll say the total weight of stuff that you're carrying.
Yeah.
Damn. Same. Exact same thing happened to me.
25 pounds.
We were both victims. That was terrible.
So Jesse, scroll down and double check if you have like a bag, something that you're carrying.
Okay. Hold on.
Under inventory. What is this character's name? Ghost?
Yeah.
Oh, you don't have any equipment yet.
No. It's brand new.
Bro's got the boots.
I thought that would be helpful.
Yeah. Um. I personally prefer the cloak of Elvenkind. But boots are good too.
Damn.
Alduin? Who the fuck's playing Alduin?
Alduin these nuts.
Got Alduin these nuts. God of Dragons and sex jokes. Hey, 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 hey. Lunar nature. Oh, Warforged Druid. I love that.
That's me. Every time I'd watch it, I had to play the Transformer sound.
Oh my god. Yes. Beep beep bop bop beep boop. Something along those
Incredible.
lines.
Dude, that's what
Thank you,
I
thank you.
need.
I'm here all night.
Hey, little brother.
When do we start?
Give me just a second to finish this match and we can start.
Well, that's fine.
Reese,
We should be on the last round.
I didn't know what time it was.
All right, I'm just gonna start another match of League of Legends.
Beautiful day.
I'll see y'all in 30 minutes.
Bloodshot Hill.
Fuck, I need to get a PC because sometimes I wish I had a 3-monitor setup.
Don't we all?
I need one for Discord, and then one for like in D&D. You just need two screens because you got your character sheet and your map. But like it would be
Damn.
nice to have Discord, video game, and then like a YouTube video you're watching or something. You know, it'd be nice to have 3 monitors. I would have to do some major desk rearranging though.
Nice.
Wow.
Okay.
Boy.
All right, guys. See y'all in the morning.
Bye? Question mark?
Good session, guys. Good session.
Yeah.
I can't believe we rolled me that many nat 20s tonight, boys.
Nate Crazy is here. We're gonna at least get one a session. Oh.
Okay, I'm closing Valorant. We are doing a thing.
Oh, I just opened it up. I'm just kidding.
Well, sucks to suck.
I'm actually just eating dinner. I'm just
He's
eating dinner.
Gotta pull out his 9.
I hacked into his webcam. I can see it.
Okay, all right.
Alright.
For those of you who don't remember where we left off, you guys were getting your ass kicked.
The usual.
Rude.
I don't.
A 99.9% dead, but unwilling to die, crazy cultist elven monk has proceeded to beat the shit out of multiple people.
That's fair.
And honestly, without
Fair
the well-timed healing spells from a couple different people, you would be
Yeah,
out another two
some
members
of
of
us
this
would
party.
be down. Yep. Yep.
But
That's
I
fine.
believe
Thank you, Nate. That was amazingly helpful.
we ended at the start of the round, last round. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
If that is the case, it would start with Ephesus's turn, who is now hiding in a box.
I'm in a box.
Yeah.
Would you like to continue to hide in the box, or you got
Is
another
that
plan
it?
in there, big dog?
I just really want to listen to see what's going on outside and hold
Okay.
my action
Okay. you
as
just
a
wanna hold your
reaction,
action.
just in case I need to be like, bam, and
Okay, I gotcha.
kick the lid off.
Kick this lid off and go crazy. Okay,
Yeah.
I respect that.
But yeah, that'll be it. Also, I'm eating, so that kind of helps me to not do anything
Okay,
right
no
now.
worries. There was for sure more than 5 damage on Nono's character, so I gotta remember how much there was.
No, you don't.
Yeah, dude, I think it was like 35. You said you were bloodied, so
Oh yeah, I was. Though I don't remember either.
How
Oh,
convenient.
that's good tea.
Yeah, very convenient actually.
we're
I
gonna
live with
go
conveniency.
37. Okay. Here you're holding your turn. That brings us to Kiad's turn, who is raging the fuck out. Okay. Let's figure out what all he's gonna do here, because he could. Nah, he's gonna go for the other monk in his face right now.
Ooh.
So he rolls a 30 to hit on the first one.
Yeah, I think it hits. Let me go check.
Okay, all right, you check on that.
Yeah, sorry, yeah, it hits.
Okay, you take 11 points of bludgeoning damage,
Okay, so
and
48.
you take 10 points of necrotic damage. That's his first attack.
Yo, I cannot take a second attack.
He hits you for 29.
I'm down. Literally, he could roll a 1 plus that necrotic damage.
He
I'm
rolled
down.
he rolled max on his bludgeoning damage for
I'm
16.
down. I'm
Yeah.
down.
Okay, so he takes you down. And then he's going to use his movement speed. Where's he going to go? The bird is flying.
Dude, what this gotta be like.
Hey, Jesse and Blake, both roll me a d20.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Hey, she's been crying.
Reese, as promised, I will be using a different dice today.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Using
I appreciate that. I
Jesse
appreciate the
boy.
honesty.
All right. You said roll a d20.
Yep. I just need to
Any
know the
fancy
roll.
numbers added to it?
Nope, just on the dice.
13.
That's a 13. Jesse, what did you roll? Oh. He rolled nothing. He vanished into the ether.
Fair enough.
I'm sorry, it's not
Rogues,
my turn, is it?
man.
I had to go downstairs.
No, you're good.
Jesse.
I was waiting for Jesse to roll.
I apologize.
You're all good.
In other news, I have pink milk now, so that's good.
Let's go.
Thank you.
Well,
Thank you.
I
The
want
most
pink
important
milk.
thing.
Good
Pink
news.
milk? Is
Okay.
pink milk strawberry milk?
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
pink milk is so strawberry milk. And
Okay.
my man
since-
be drinking it.
I think since he's not here to roll, I think I'm just going to attack him, right? I think that seems fair.
Whom?
Wait, who?
Who are you not? Who are you attacking?
Jesse,
He's
Jesse, could you roll a d20 and tell me
Roll
what
a
you got?
D20.
I said 16.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear it. My bad.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, at 16, that means he's coming for Blake,
Behind the
unfortunately.
crystal. So
Wait,
wait,
he's coming for Blake. Blake's
Okay.
behind the
Yes.
crystal, blood. Blake's been
Yeah.
picked up and put behind the crystal by your boy.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean he's hidden. He knows where he's at.
Yeah, but how far is he gonna move?
okay, he was.
Brother
He can
man?
move 55
he
feet.
was-
Nate, that is not the question you should ever ask because you don't want to know every time.
Reese, I hate you.
He's gonna run up.
I mean, like, I love you as a brother, but why did you let me move him in the first place? If it...
I thought you knew. I thought you
didn't tell
knew.
me! I'm done. I'm done.
Mom and Dad are
I'm done. I'm
fighting.
muting
So
myself.
what has happened is I barely made it out alive, ran
Okay,
over,
yep.
touched the crystal, fell unconscious, and then was picked up and dragged around the crystal, woken up, and is about to be punched back to death.
Yep. Okay, so he's
am I getting this right?
yes,
was
he's using. He
dragged
can only take
out of
two attacks
harm's
on you
way,
because he only has his bonus action
only to be
attack.
punched in the dick.
So his first attack is an 18.
Reese, I'm prone, so he has advantage on melee.
Oh, that's so true. Why would you? Why would you not just take the 18?
Gotten a turn. Because
No, why wouldn't you
I
just take the
haven't
18?
gotten a turn yet.
No,
I haven't
I'm saying
gotten
I rolled an
stand up.
18. Why would you give me a
Because-
chance to roll a nat 20 on you? Why would you remind me of that? Okay, why would you?
Hooray.
Because we're playing a game with rules.
That's
doing
fair.
nothing
You know
but
what?
spitting
I
right now.
respect that. I respect that. Okay, he got a 19 to hit. He's
Also,
still
an
in.
18 barely hits.
He got a 19 to
Okay.
hit.
That's fine.
That's this is an arm strike. That's
I
11
cast
bludgeoning damage.
Cancer. He has cancer now.
He's already dead.
Okay.
What are you gonna do? That's 11 bludgeoning damage, and
Give him
then
cancer.
11 necrotic
Hold
damage. That's
on.
22 damage total.
Wait, do I need to make a con save?
That's a lot of damage.
No.
Against not against the necrotic damage. No. That just
Okay.
happens for him.
Well, I so I take 22, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you go down?
Yeah. I'm down. Yeah.
Okay, all right. Then he takes his last attack on Leo
course.
since you've gone down.
I was at 17. Okay. Okay.
Nate, crazy. What is your armor class?
More
The
than you can
answer,
hit.
Probably not good enough to. Never mind.
How much?
More than you can hit. That's for dang
Okay,
sure.
all right.
That's
Okay,
not
I can
true.
just. I'm
That's
just
not
gonna.
true.
Dang
It's
sure.
like 16. 17.
Okay, I'm gonna look. I'm gonna look.
It's 16.
Okay, it's 16. I respect that. 16. Okay, let's see what he gets. He got a 19 on the die for a 30.
Nope, doesn't hit. Sorry.
I
dodge it.
He deals you 12 bludgeoning damage. And do you have all your HP?
No.
Okay, then he deals an additional 9 necrotic
None of us
damage.
do.
So that's 20 damage total.
You killed me.
You're down?
That'd be. I have 1 health,
Okay.
everyone.
Well, that's the end of Kiad's turn.
That's great. We can't do anything to him. He has
Hey,
50 feet of I'm gonna go jump into the wyvern hole. That's what I'm gonna do.
That is Daxley's turn, who needs to make a death saving throw.
But you'll never believe this.
Nat 20.
Yeah.
He's back up with 1 HP.
My camera on.
You-
My
your
camera,
eyes
I don't know.
open
I
up.
can read the
As you're laying on the ground,
I
your
got
eyes
you.
open up to see Leo get decked into the floor by this guy.
Is he down?
Leo is Leo's got 1 HP. You were back up at the start of your turn. You still have a turn to go.
Yeah. Okay. I'm thinking.
He is thinking.
What do these things do again? Okay, so
Anybody here got hold person?
no.
I don't think I do.
Okay, so a while ago,
Mhm.
I had 6 wild magic blossoms, and I had
Yes.
said I wove them into a flower crown.
Yes.
Would
I remember
that
this.
make it one object that then has 6? Like, if I eat it, I roll 66 on the table.
If you would like to do that, I'm not going to say. I would say popping all 6 in your mouth at the same time is definitely possible. So I'm not going to say there's anything mechanic wise to stop you from doing that.
Okay.
Wait, actually, hold on.
Okay, because if
Actually,
I
hold on.
roll a 6 at all, I would die. It says you may consume it as an action, but I have them all woven into like one item.
Okay.
I don't know.
I would say yes, you could consume
Actually,
it.
I'm reading these. I'm reading these, and none of these are helpful.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know if
Okay,
anything on
I
this
would
on the
like
blossom is
to.
going to help you right now.
Yeah. Uh. Uh. Fuck. None of this is helpful. Okay. I
You could always attempt to run away.
I have. Yeah. Yeah. I have. Well, if I run away, he gets an opportunity attack.
Not if you action disengage.
I am at 1 HP. That does make sense. Okay. Also, no matter where I go, I would be the closest person to him.
That's not true. Leo is very close. Leo is right there, actually.
No matter what I do, we would be the closest people to him.
That's true. Okay, so that's okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make this fair though, because
Okay.
he is hanging on by dear life and his brain is not totally functional anymore. On Kiad's
Yeah.
turn, I'm gonna roll a d6 to decide who he actually goes after.
I'm
Okay.
dead, man. I'm dead.
So there's a chance that he doesn't come after you. There's a chance he just fully ignores you.
All right, Reese. What does it take to use a healing potion on someone else? Just an action.
You can do it as an action, and give them full back without having to roll, or you can do it as a bonus action and
Yeah.
roll for the healing.
Okay. I will slip Leo a healing potion as a bonus action.
Okay, let's go.
2d4 plus 2, because you care about your allies before yourself. That is 6
Speak for
plus
yourself.
2. That's 8 HP.
8
Wow.
HP.
Me? To me?
8 HP to Leo. Yeah.
Thank you
yeah.
so much, King.
I got you, man. Since I'm still like, okay, oh fuck. Can I take my action to like lasso his feet with with rope? I have 50 feet of rope. Can I attempt to grapple?
You want to attempt to grapple
And like,
to try to like tie him up? Yeah, I think
yeah,
that's just
I'm gonna try and like lasso his feet and then pull his legs out from under him.
okay.
Basically
Trying to
knock him
decide,
down so we can
is that
get out of here.
Yeah, I'm trying to decide. Would that be a grapple
Would that
check
be
or
slight?
I think that's sleight of hand versus like
Could
his.
Could I make a
Here's how we would
modified
do it.
grapple check using sleight of hand instead of strength?
Here's how we'll do it. You roll sleight of hand on it, okay? He will try to roll a
Okay.
dexterity save to miss it, okay? to essentially
Okay.
just jump out of the way of the lasso.
Yep, that is +8, 25.
25 is very good. I would like to try to figure out a way where you guys could see me roll this. Hold on, just because this would be fun.
D&D and Beyond.
Owlbear has a dice tray, I believe.
Okay, you guys can see that, right? Oh, there we go.
You
guys can
roll
see
it
that.
for everyone.
Yep, he's got a +7 to this. That is an
Doesn't
11.
Owlbear have
He
a dice
fails.
Yeah.
So you were able to get him with the lasso
yeah.
around his legs. He gets tripped up on it. And you snatch. He falls down on the ground. He is on the ground. What I will say is, are you going to stand there and hold the lasso, or are you just kind of like letting it tie him up and then trying to run?
Tying him up and trying to run.
Okay, all right, I respect that. You've got him lassoed in the feet. I would say to fully tie him up would take.
Ready to leave my rope.
Okay,
I just want to knock him off his feet and basically have it wrapped around his feet, so it's
I will say,
difficult for
yeah,
him to get up.
you've got it wrapped around his feet. It would take half of rules as is. He's prone. It will take half his movement speed to stand back up. So you've at least have what his ability to move.
Also, the rope says it can be ripped with a DC 17 strength check.
Okay,
so
that is fair. All right,
I don't
I
know
would think
if
that counts as your
matters to you at
action.
all, but
What if we
okay, yeah.
froze?
And I've got.
You used a bonus action to
Oh,
get a
that's right.
potion.
If we,
I would say
yeah,
you
I
using
did. I
a
still have
lasso
movement.
move is probably an action.
Yeah, totally
Okay.
action.
Okay. I will say I'm trying to remember. You can get opportunity attacks while prone, but I think they're with disadvantage. Is that right?
Sounds right.
Okay. So he'll roll this with disadvantage then. He missed! So you were able to get away. Is that the end of Daxley's turn?
Yeah, that's bonus action, and movement.
Okay, hell yeah.
So that's everything.
That is what would be Nono's turn.
You actually limps 30 feet.
You need to roll a d20.
Okay. Hold on. Let me get my dice out. Man, the one dice that didn't fall out the pouch was the D20. What's on my? Yeah, 13. I pass.
Let's go. Okay, that's one successful save. That's the end of your turn. That is Bombardier.
Oh, great. Okay, so who's all down?
Right now, just the monk is down. The Tabaxi monk. Leo looks very hurt. Daxley looks very hurt. Daxley looks extremely hurt.
Dying. I literally. I'm assuming when Kiad last hit me, it was straight up a kidney punch. There is like a blood stain where his kidney is forming in his tunic.
Oh, my movement speed really sucks. I'm
He
sorry.
has effectively punctured my kidney.
Well, since I have to touch you to do any kind of healing, I guess I'm moving 25 feet this way.
Okay.
And oh, yeah, and bloody hell, I don't want to hurt anybody.
King, do whatever you have to.
What?
Do whatever you have to. Whatever you have to get done, do it.
No, I'm just gonna move the bird and hold my action.
Okay, I respect that. That's the end of your turn. That
Also,
is
my
also what?
if you look at my HP on Owlbear, that's how far from full I am. Nice.
Damn. Okay. Damn. 69. That is Tashar's turn. That is the wizard, aka Tantan.
Yes, that's me.
That is you.
So I'm gonna have an extremely complicated turn.
Okay. Hey, I love this.
I'm going to move 20 feet this way
Okay.
and fly 10 feet this way.
Okay. You're flying
Fair
away.
enough.
Wait, I have 60 feet, right?
You have
Flying
60 feet. Yeah, the flying
Then
speed is
40
60 feet.
feet this way.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say,
Yeah.
all right, I'm not gonna get hurt. You guys handle this now. Don't hurt him.
just fly away. Yeah, honestly, in this moment, pretty effective, pretty smart.
Yeah. What can I say?
You should be able to make it to the next pillar.
I just
You
measured
know,
it out.
10 foot on a diagonal, 50 foot.
Also,
you were
if
right here,
if you're
right?
not using your action, you could still
10,
action dash for another
50,
60.
No, because I was gonna
and
stay here in
then
case anybody just needed help.
Okay, I got you. I respect that.
okay,
If that is your
it's fair
Yeah,
enough.
that's literally all I'm doing.
okay, I respect that.
For better or for
Um,
worse.
then that is Leo's turn.
That's my turn.
That is your turn.
Bro, get the fuck out of
Kiad
You
has
are
been
moving
like
5
tied up
feet
by a
away from
lasso
him.
on his feet, and he's
Okay.
he's gone prone in front of you. And you're not close enough to him for him to get an opportunity attack anymore. So you're able to get away if you want to. If there's
Nate,
anything
dash
else
and
you'd like to
action
do.
dash, please.
Get your boy out of here. And by your boy, I mean you.
1 second. I'm gonna
He's
action
doing
dash away as
math
far as I can.
problems.
Okay.
Dash, action dash,
Oh, sounds good.
triple action dash.
You can only action dash because you're not a rogue.
Quadruple action dash sometimes.
So you're just gonna move in which direction? For the door. Sounds
Just
smart. Sounds
move,
fair.
just move towards me, and I can get you if you need anything.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
Technically, I
Okay.
still have Bigby's hand.
So does Leo have 35 movement speed because he's a Leonin?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay, so he actually gets to the doorway at 45. Do you want him to jump out to one of the pillars?
Say again.
Do you want him to jump out to one of the pillars? Because like you got to get to the doorway of this room with 45. If you're dashing, that means you still have some movement left. So you could try to jump to one of the pillars if you wanted.
He's playing inside of it.
What?
I'll get you a Bigby's hand, man. Just stay there.
Sounds
Okay,
like
I'm
there's a
just gonna-
viper
If
playing
you
in
need
there.
an evac, I will.
Okay,
I will
I'm just
get
gonna do what Ethan needs me to do. So I'm just gonna run to where, so I can get the Bigby hand.
I'm gonna be
Okay.
a 5-star. Can I paint myself blue, white, and red?
I love that. Okay. I already moved you, little
Where does
brother.
my character need to be?
I already moved him. He's right here by the door.
Word?
Yeah.
I didn't even see him. Okay, perfect.
Yeah. Okay. If that's the end of your turn, then that
I
is
only
back
have
to
a pistol.
Ephesus. Ephesus, you were in a box.
I'm just listening. I'm just trying to see what's going on.
Okay.
Can I make a
Sounds
perception
like a
check?
lot of chaos. Yeah, make a perception check.
You know, just to give me something to do. Oh. That is okay, that was a good roll. That's a
Okay.
17 plus 7. Actually, oh yeah. I thought I had advantage for a second. That's
17
actually
plus
17 plus 9.
Okay. Okay, so one, you heard who you believe to be Daxley stumble very close to the sarcophagus you're in. And I mean stumble. He is not walking in a straight line by any means, okay? He is dazed and confused, okay?
Daxley, are you
He
okay?
was practically. Fuck, do you think? No.
Shh, don't let them know I'm here, please. Don't let them know.
Okay.
Are you? Why are you desecrating this sacred place?
I'm not. I'm just taking a nap with the dead.
Once again, I reiterate, why are you desecrating this place?
Just,
All right.
I'm not here, okay?
I will say. Also,
Hey, can
while
you-
you're in
can you-
there, while you're in that sarcophagus, roll me an investigation check. Actually, while you're in there.
Okay.
Ooh, we got items.
So plus, I think it was plus 1 for me. Yeah, plus 1.
Corpse dust.
Give me some corpse dust. That is a 16 plus 1, a 17.
On a 17, you look over, you see on this mummified dragonborn, whose scales have turned a pale white to the point that you couldn't tell what kind of dragonborn this once was.
This is a moon dragon.
You see a very pretty band on his, like a ring on his finger that has like a sterling looking kind of silver color, and then a large green gem in the top.
Oh, very cool.
Ooh.
Does it look like I might recognize it?
No, not really. You just see a very cool ring on this dude's finger.
That looks drippy.
It kind of has like a weird, like if you pay attention to the stone for a minute, it kind of looks like there's like a little like green cloud moving around inside the stone.
Oh. Alright, who's in this ring? What pocket dimension do I have? Do I have Theron in there? Is that who's in there?
That would be crazy.
I'm
Do
not
you
getting
take
it.
the ring or do you leave it on there?
I want to wait till next round.
Okay, understood. Understood. Okay, that is back to Kiad then. I
Roll
need a
your
D6.
D6.
I have a D6. Here's how I'm going to do it, okay? On a 1, he attacks the currently downed Tabaxi monk, okay? Possibly perma-killing it, okay? On a
Yeah.
2, he attacks the Air Genasi, okay? On a 3, he goes after Leo. On a 4, he goes after Bombardier. And on a 5, he goes after Ephesus. And then on a 6, he will go
What?
after. And then on a 6, he will go after somehow the Aarakocra wizard. Okay.
Why would he go after me?
Well,
I've
I
been
mean,
in here alone.
He rolled a 1. He's going after the down Tabaxi.
Boys, get out. Get out.
Okay.
Naruto kills another character.
But his
Big
movement speed is halved. Let's see. He will actually just get there. He will
Wait, so
actually just get there.
does he know I'm in there?
He does know you're in there.
Why?
Right now, rules of the game, the box is providing you total cover. Okay? But you didn't roll a stealth check.
I
so
asked to, though.
He saw you crawl into it. It's just currently you can't take damage.
But he was behind the hand when I crawled into it. And I asked, and you were like, "You're good."
It gave you full cover. That's pretty good. I was mostly thinking that by the time it got back to you, he might be down. So I was like, yeah, you're good. I didn't think we'd be in this situation. Okay. He does hit the Tabaxi monk.
Does he feel
His rage
deflect
ends
attack?
when he kills a creature, right?
It does not.
It ends when he doesn't take any damage or doesn't give any
I
damage.
know.
No.
I am aware. I was.
What?
Yeah, one more time.
What? Hold on. What
I'm
is
using deflect attack.
How?
Oh, with the bird, the steel defender, right?
Yeah.
Or no?
Where is the
Yeah.
Steel Defender currently located?
5 feet away from you. That's within 5 feet.
Okay.
What?
Shield Defender pleads disadvantage on attack rolls of one of the creatures it can see that is within 5 feet of it per
Okay, how does
provides
deflect
attack
attack?
roll. Yeah.
Does it make it disadvantage?
But
Yep.
would it
Okay.
neutral
And I
out
get to
because I'm prone on the ground dying?
and I get to choose another creature other than the defender, which I'm going to choose myself.
It's going to attack you.
Yes.
Okay, so it gives him. Okay, hold on.
Disadvantage.
It gives him disadvantage on the attack roll,
And he has to attack me.
and he has to attack you. Okay, that's fair. Okay. With disadvantage, you got a 19.
Either way, it still hits.
Yikes.
But it's
Yeah,
gonna. But
alright,
apparently,
so-
it's not hitting you. It's hitting Bombardier now. So.
Oh, okay.
I'm at full
So, do
health,
you have full
so
HP? Yeah, you have full
I
HP.
have full- Yep.
Okay. And you're gonna take 8 damage on the first attack. Now you've got his attention, so he's going to throw all of his attacks at you.
Okay.
Does a 16 hit?
No, it does not.
Okay, misses on a second attack. 26 does hit, I believe.
I really hope so.
He deals you only 6 bludgeoning damage and 12 necrotic damage. So that's 18 damage.
Yeah. Something like that.
And then he will use his bonus action for 2 more unarmed strikes.
Awesome.
That's a 22 to hit.
Uh-huh.
That's another 6 bludgeoning and 8 necrotic, so that's
Okay.
14? Is that right? 14 damage? Yeah.
Mhm.
And then his last attack, he missed.
That's good. I'm okay
How you
with
looking?
that. I'm there. I'm hanging
Yeah,
in
okay.
there.
You're in there. You bravely stepped in and got hit with multiple strikes to keep somebody from dying. Kind of a badass moment from Bombardier. That is the end of Kiad's turn. That is Daxley. Daxley, what are you doing?
I am. I'm just gonna knock on the sarcophagus next to me
Okay.
and be like, "Hey, we're trying to get out of here," and then I'm going to dash for the door.
Okay. Respect that.
Actually, hold on. What the fuck do I have? Before I do that, I would like to. I have on me a bell that I bought specifically for throwing it to like distract enemies.
Okay.
I would like to, as I'm running to the door, huck it into the back corner, like
Okay.
to at least make like a loud distracting noise, hopefully to draw his attention away from the people in front of him.
Okay.
If not
All
for a
right.
little bit, since I know like he's kind of in a mindless state right now.
Yeah, okay.
So,
I get what you're going for here. I'm trying to think.
I'm
What's the
going
roll
to-
that's got to be made here for that?
I don't know because Bell doesn't have a role associated with it.
Yeah, I'm going to say it's going to be a roll on his part, and it's going to be an intelligence check
wisdom
with
save or
disadvantage.
something. Okay.
Because he's just not, conscious to actually like think about it that
Yeah.
hard. And I will say his intelligence isn't that great. So,
Hey.
all right, that is the end of your turn. Is that right, or is that?
I have to move still.
Yeah, you got to run for the door.
Let's see. Where is that? 20, and then I can jump.
Did we kill the Wendigo?
No.
Yes, the Wendigo is dead.
Yeah.
Or
I believe Bombardier decapitated it.
Someone did.
It was I think it was a combined effort of Bombardier and Leo that took it down.
You
The
killed
water
that,
cannon.
right?
Sure, bud.
Thanks, man.
Sure, bud.
Okay, so you've run. That is back to the Tabaxi monk. No, make me another save, big dog.
Okay. That is a 7. It's a fail.
That's
Mm.
one failure. Damn. Okay.
Son of a bitch.
That is Bombardier's turn.
Good. Ah, can I touch you now?
You can, yes. You are close enough.
He can touch him.
I can touch you. Okay. We're gonna do. Well, that's the highest level I can kill you at. Cure wounds.
Okay.
You can kill him with cure wounds. You gonna heal him to
18.
death?
He heals with 18 points. That's
Nice.
a second level spell. And I can use that
The
my last
monk, right? The monk, right?
Yeah, whoever's in front
Okay.
of me. The
Okay,
kitty
so
cat.
you're healing the kitty cat. The kitty cat is back up for how much?
18.
No, you're back up with 18 hit points.
Woo!
Now get the fuck out of here.
Now you're gonna run for it?
And I really.
You can almost make it to the door.
I know.
They will get an opportunity attack.
Haven't they already used their reaction this round, or no?
They have not.
They have not. Okay. Oh yeah, that was last round.
That was
Shit.
last round.
So if I hypothetically throw my portable hole,
Uh-huh.
what happens?
Okay.
It has to
Throw
be
it like
on a
on the
surface.
ground? Or like throw
Yeah,
it where?
like at Mr. Zombie dude here.
Oh, if you just like throw it at him, nothing happens.
Yeah. How about if I throw it at the floor?
It's gotta fold out all the way. If it doesn't open up the portal into the hole.
Okay. Well, this is gonna suck. I like to place my hole.
As fun as it would be to open it up and then throw it over him like a carpet, unfortunately.
Bloody hell.
Bombardier's over here with a fucking scarf going, Toro! Oh!
Yeah.
I only got 12 hit points left. Can I throw my hole and have it unfold or no?
Yeah, you can throw it like next to you and have it unfold for sure. You just can't like throw it over, suck them in or anything.
Oh god, that's huge. Hold on.
However, if you do put it on the ground and push him in it, then you can close it. If
It
yeah.
is a 10 by 10
that work?
space.
Also, yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
you
I'm
could
expecting to die.
attempt to push him in it. He is very strong, as you guys have noticed.
Against my 12, yeah.
Yeah, so probably you would need him to
Not
roll
happening.
so bad. You would need him to roll truly terribly.
And oh bloody hell, I'm gonna run somewhere. Whoa! I want to throw the hole the other way, not
Okay.
there, the other way.
Okay, all right.
Because if I die, I'm executing Plan B.
Okay. I think you mean Plan S.
Yes.
Okay,
And oh bloody hell. Let's see. He gets a disadvantage. I'm gonna try to run away.
He does.
There we go.
Does he get disadvantage?
I mean, does
He's
he?
not prone anymore, so he doesn't get disadvantage from that. Is there something your still defender can do to make him have disadvantage when he attacks you? Because otherwise, he's just going to roll this straight.
Hold on, let me pull up the still defender. Let me clear that. Deflect attack. No. Night vision. No, that ain't it either. Charmed. No. Nope. I'm just gonna get full on. Just
Okay. All right. I'm gonna roll it. He fucking misses again. Okay.
I'm okay with that. Listen.
He only got 14. He swings. Actually, hilariously, you're the person he's missed the most. Somehow, your tiny gnomish body throws him off. He doesn't know how to hit that small of a target. He's just swinging wildly over your head.
Okay, can I pick up my hole?
You're gonna take up. I'm gonna say, yeah, I'm gonna allow it. You're gonna fold up your hole.
I'm dragging my hole with me.
You fold up the hole really fast and start running. Start running for the door.
Steel Defender is gonna follow,
Okay.
but yet keep its distance.
Okay, I respect that. If that is Bombardier's turn, that
Yes,
is the Bird Wizard.
That is, you said? Did you say bird person?
Bird Wizard.
As in, oh, never mind. I thought you said bird person, like from Rick and Morty. But never mind.
Oh, Bird Person.
I'm gonna do another simple thing. I'm gonna move my hand and do interposing hand in between these guys in the doorway.
Okay, kind of put up a little wall.
Yeah, it just gives them half cover. I mean, he can already move through it. We've established that, but I mean, it does something, I guess. You know?
Hey, it does something. We'll take it. You put up the interposing hand to provide half cover for them, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I respect that. That's a good move. Do you have a anything else?
Take me with you.
No, I don't think so, to be honest.
Okay. All right, that's fine.
Unless there's some bonus. No, I don't think I have any bonus action spells except for Misty Step.
You're gonna hit
Yeah,
that Misty
okay.
Step. You're gonna be gone.
That would be nice. No, I think I'm just gonna I don't think I can do anything good here.
Okay, I respect that. That is back to Leo then.
Leo.
Great.
Leo.
I'm still right here.
You are still right there.
Okay, I'm dipping hard, Brother Bear. I'm about to jump this bitch for real.
Pick up the gnome.
I'm action dashing. Okay, Reese, what do I need to do here to be able to jump to this stone?
The DC to jump between them was a DC 13 athletics check.
Huh?
DC 13 athletics check.
Okay. Hold on just a second.
Hit me with that hard huh, like I had said something wrong.
DC athletics. I got a nat 20.
Hey, yo, you leap out that fucking door.
I'm getting over there, bro.
Keep going.
So that's what I'm doing for my turn.
Okay.
I'm
Hell
just
yeah.
getting out.
You leap over. I'm just getting out of there. I respect that. That is the end of your turn. That is back to Ephesus.
All right. A few things here.
Okay.
What's it going to take for me to grab the ring
Okay.
and get out of this thing and run?
Grab it. You can grab the ring off this thing as a free action.
Mm-hmm.
You slid the lid back on, right?
Yeah.
It is going to take an action for you to push the stone lid off of this coffin for you to then take off running.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that,
Okay.
that's all.
I'll just do that then.
Okay, so you pull the ring off, slide it in your finger, slide it into your pocket, push the stone lid off of this box, hop out, and take off for the door.
Yes.
Okay, respect that.
And
Let's
I
go.
have 35 feet of movement.
Yes, because you're good enough.
Yes. So can I jump or is that still not enough?
I would say yeah. Once you get there, I'm gonna allow it. Give me a DC 13 athletics check.
Okay. That should be easy. That's a 17 plus 5. All right.
You leap out onto the pillar. There's now several of you standing on this very small pillar. There's maybe too many. Who knows?
Let's keep going. All right, and let me make sure I don't have a bonus action I can use. Dang.
You're like, bonus action invisibility. I've been saving.
No, as soon as I get another level, my guy, I know what I'm
Okay.
doing. I would
Is that
already
your
be at
turn?
the other end of the thing if I had my other stuff. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Back to the D6, it seems. Everyone remember their number?
Yeah, I was
No.
7.
Oh no.
Give it a roll. That's a 2, which was Daxley. Can he reach Daxley?
Probably.
Well, he's gonna run away from No-No.
I have a question.
But no can get
Okay.
opportunity attack.
Yes, he can.
No, wait, no, I don't
I
have
can.
Sentinel.
I
But
can opportunity
and I didn't hold my
stunning
reaction.
Actually, no.
Oh, wait.
No. Oh, yeah. Do that.
Opportunity stun and strike.
Okay.
Wait, how many turns does he not have to take a?
1.
1. Oh,
Yeah.
wait, this could be it.
Wait, yeah, just don't.
You hit him with
Yeah,
Stunning
this could be
Strike.
the turn.
That does deal him damage, so he'll stay
Yeah.
enraged till the end of his next turn. Okay.
However, if he is stunned, then that'll do it.
That will do it. If a round ends without him taking if it comes back to his turn without him taking damage or dealing damage, then he loses it. But a Stunning Strike does deal him. He has to deal damage to do Stunning Strike.
I know.
So he'll be in it for one
Then
more
we
round
just-
at least.
Then we'll just wait.
Okay.
Well, does 18 hit?
An 18 does hit.
Oh, okay.
Does-
Make it
alright,
DC
now
13.
stunning strike.
But
con
13's the
saving
only
throw.
thing, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, here's what's great about this. Because
No
this
con.
actually what's so good about you using Stunning Strike in this moment. No? Because has negative HP at this point, all of his con saves are at disadvantage.
Wait, is that a
I'm
thing?
praying.
Trust y'all. He'll be stunned.
Now,
He'll be stunned.
he does have a +8 to con, but he's rolling with disadvantage. So
Hey, Reese,
Dog.
if we can get him to double his
Look,
max
he has
HP,
to roll below a 5.
and he rolls a natural 1.
Yes.
Let's
Yo,
go!
that's combat.
Stay on
Fuck
the
yeah.
ground! Stay on the ground! Get out, no. Leave!
You stun him, effectively
Yeah.
ending it's his turn. It ends his turn because he is stunned from an opportunity attack. Okay.
Yeah.
That immediately goes to Daxley's turn.
Leave! Everybody get out!
I'm going to jump back over to the door and just hold like an action if he does survive to his next turn and doesn't fall out at the end of it. I'm
Okay.
going to pin his feet to the ground with an
Okay.
arrow.
Okay.
I'm not going to attack him right now. This is after his next turn, basically.
Okay. If he does happen to stay up, I got you.
Yeah. If by some bullshit method, I'm just going to pin him to the ground.
Okay. So you're running. So you're staying inside the chamber.
Yeah, I jumped back in.
Okay. All right. Okay. And you're preparing an action.
Yep, holding an
Okay.
action to pin his foot to the ground with an arrow.
Okay. Rad. If that is gonna be your turn.
That's it. Yeah.
Okay. That is Ajayi, who is the Tabaxi monk.
Action dash. Bonus action dash. And just get.
Get. He is stunned, so he's just standing there, like stumbling. Essentially, even though he is moving, like he is mostly dead, okay, and kind of moving on instinct alone. You just are able to punch him in his liver hard enough that his whole nervous system kind of locks up for a second. So he just isn't able to move for like 6 seconds.
Yes.
Which is enough time for you to sprint away. Which direction are you going, No? Are you going out trying to get out the door?
I'm going out the door. I'm
I-
just
I
hopping on
open-
platforms.
I opened a space for you to jump there. You're welcome.
Okay, so you move 30 feet
So-
first to the door,
But-
and then you action and bonus action dash, right?
yeah,
Okay, I'm gonna need. That means you can move. Hold on. Let me do some measuring.
90 feet.
90
And,
feet.
No, that
what?
means how many? I need to know how many
Close your-
pillars because he had to move 30 to the.
Uh,
Okay,
Oh,
you got to make
and-
2 jumps to get to the
So-
to get the pillars. Okay.
well,
Does that step in
I
the wind
rolled
also
just to
double
ro-
jump
I
distance?
rolled because you said I had to jump, and I assumed I had to make a save.
Hmm.
And I rolled a nat 20.
Let's
The
go.
first one. Second one I rolled a 3. I don't know what my modifier is.
I'm actually gonna say with the nat 20, we're gonna say it carries over. Okay.
Yay! This is huge.
And you
bro.
just go all the way out to the middle of the fucking pit. You're just out of there. Okay. Running for your life, bleeding everywhere.
I was talking
All
about
You're
right,
so
all right,
concussed,
in
by the
there.
way.
If someone is still in there, search his body for anything that would. We need it.
If that's the end of your turn, that is Bombardier.
Pick up a spear. It's on the ground still.
Is the hole still in the ground? Just kick the spear into the hole.
I kick him into the ground, into the hole.
No, don't damage him.
Can I just open the hole with him like on it?
I thought you'd already opened the hole. Where is it?
I took it as I was running the fuck away.
Oh,
So he's paralyzed, right?
yeah.
He is stunned momentarily.
So don't hit him. Don't.
Don't
Whatever
hit
you do,
him.
don't hit him.
Don't attack him, because it will extend his rage.
Like at all.
Don't hit him.
Yeah, yeah.
Do not
hit
attack
him
him.
at all. Don't
Do
touch
not
him.
don't touch him. If you don't touch him, he will die
Can I just
for
like
good.
sort of cast grease on him?
You can
On
do
the
that, for
ground?
sure.
Yeah. We're hitting him with the debuff spells. What's going
Okay,
on
so
right
you're
now?
laying some grease around him, which makes it difficult terrain. Is that what grease does?
Mhm.
Hell yeah.
Sticky grease on
It-
floor turns into
It,
difficult terrain.
it's a deck save if they move on it, I think,
Okay.
and difficult
And
terrain.
how big is grease again?
I
10
think it's
feet?
10 foot.
Hell yeah. Okay, let's go. I gotta change the color of this thing so I can fucking see it. Oh.
Wow.
Oh, buddy.
I'm just
I'm gonna throw my whole
Whoa. Is
fuck out.
that a
There we
fucking
go.
wine cellar?
Yes. That's the best thing that makes sense to me. Throw my hole right here.
okay. You've thrown out a grease on him. You've dropped your hole. Are you dropping into the hole?
He dropped his
No.
pocket.
I'm
Okay.
gonna throw it right there. So if he does fall or he possibly going
You're trying to set up a Tom and Jerry trap. Understood.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I respect that. You know what? I respect this move. If that's the end of Bombardier's turn, that is back to the Bird Wizard, to Shard.
Sorry, that's me. To show.
You're all good, buddy.
Yes, I apologize. Still muted. I mean, nothing, nothing really different than what I've been doing.
Okay, you're just going running for it. I respect that.
Yeah, just hanging out.
Okay. Then that is Leo, who I think is going to do the same. So I think it's just fair to assume that we can go back to Ephesus.
I'm starting to hop on these pillars,
What
big
am I
dog.
doing?
Running for your life?
Yeah,
Away?
you're right. You're right. Yeah.
Let me see how much.
You right. You right.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's a YouTube video. I'm also doing the same thing, but with 70
Okay,
feet
you're
of
running?
movement because I'm action dashing.
Let's go. I respect that.
So I could pretty much get it right here, but can you say I get it right
Okay.
here?
Just make 3 athletics checks and don't get below a 13.
Listen, I'm fine if I fall in. I'm pretty sure I'm okay.
How much HP do you have?
19.
It's a 50-foot drop. You take a D6 for every 10 feet you fall.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Yeah.
I'd pass. That's a 16 for me. First one.
Okay, that's 16 on the first one. Let's go.
That is a 5 plus 5 on the other one.
So 10.
Yeah.
So you slip and fall into the pit. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna roll 5d6. Okay.
Just don't land on one of the explosive crystals.
I'm not gonna be that guy. Don't worry. I'm not gonna.
Are you?
Hey, I think you're
sure?
actually still up. Hold on. Hold on. That's 12, 14, 15, 18 damage. You got
1
1
HP. Let's go. I told you I'd be okay.
You slam into the bottom of this pit. Hear 3 ribs audibly crack. Just oh god!
Hold on, let me grab my notes. I think I have one more health potion.
Okay.
I do. I have one potion of healing left.
Okay. You'll look over and just see 2 like burnt basilisk corpses. There's just skeletons now because someone set them on fire. There's a bunch of glowing crystals and shit, and you're just laying here now.
I'm just gonna lay down. I'm just gonna lay down, drink this potion. I'm gonna act like I'm dead.
Okay, I respect that. I respect that. So we're just gonna move. We're just move emphasis over here to the bottom of the pit. Hold on.
It's 2d4 plus 2. Is that what the potion is?
Yes, I believe that's correct.
Yeah, the ones we got from the store were regular 2d4 plus 2s.
All right. I'm back at 9. Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh yeah, Reese, I gave you the healing potions, didn't I? A while ago.
Yes.
The dice. Yeah.
Yeah, like the physical ones. Yeah, they're very cool.
Yeah.
Okay. You have you've survived your turn back to Kiad, who is stunned.
Yeah.
So actually, I gotta figure something out here.
No
He was
saves.
stunned on his turn.
Yeah. It lasts
Effectively,
until the end of his next turn. I believe is what stun says.
Let's look at stun. Pull up the stun information, ladies and gents.
Yeah, let me look at stun because that's
Or is it until the end of your next turn? I don't remember.
It's till the end of their turn.
Until the end of their next turn, right?
I don't know. I've never been able to cast stun as an opportunity attack.
That's true. That's kind of a rare thing. Because normally you have to use. Don't you have to use like a bonus action to stun most of the time, or no?
Well, stun,
No,
like, if you're
stunning
supposed to be
strike is
moved,
just anytime you attack.
strike.
That's true. Yeah. Okay. So it should be with. Okay. Yeah.
Anytime you land an attack, you can choose to use.
You can choose to
strike.
stunning strike. Yeah, you're right. So a
Yeah.
stunning. Okay, that doesn't really help me.
We have a
I'm-
monk. Hold on, I have a monk I can look at.
Use
Okay.
stun a creature
I'm actually gonna look at the stat block I
On
sent No and see if that.
its turn. 5e. A stun creature. That doesn't mean anything.
Okay, wait.
What?
End of your next turn.
End of your next turn.
That's
So
what
it
I thought it was
doesn't
gonna be.
end till Nono's turn.
Yeah. So he's dead. That's what I thought. I thought it was until your next turn.
So if that's the end of the turn, that's
Then
the end of
he's
the
he
round.
down.
That's the end of the round. That's a whole round without him taking. No, that's hold on.
Yeah, because
Because he
he
Yeah, no.
he
That's a
missed.
whole round without him taking damage. Kiad collapses,
Yes.
dead
Yeah.
on the ground.
It's so freaking easy. I don't know what
Push
to
him into
say.
the hole.
As he collapses. Yeah, he just
Yes.
collapses. Yeah. I was gonna be a dick and just like nail him in the forehead with an arrow, but I don't want him to wake back up.
Like, can I throw him back in the hole?
You're gonna throw him into
I'm
the
gonna-
hole like his whole
No,
body?
no
I'm
hole.
gonna loot his pockets.
Well, no, because we need his reward. That's the whole reason why we attacked him.
Oh yeah, that's true.
If someone
Oh.
pick up his body,
I thought you were talking about throw him into the hole that I'm in. No, he'll just wake back up and kill me. That's how this
So-
works.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna cast Revivify, but we're gonna put him in the capture crystal. I'm kidding. No.
We're gonna loot these tombs.
We need a rest before we do any kind of.
Okay, so he's down. Is anyone picking up his spear?
Yeah,
I
sure.
am.
I'll. Where is it? I know he dropped it a while
He
ago.
dropped it.
I go over and get it because if I remember correctly, he was like over here when he dropped it somewhere. Or was it?
Yes,
or was-
you pick up a very nice spear with a sort of like obsidian glass blade on the end. And this is a +1 spear that you can add to your inventory.
Aw.
Standard +1.
Just a standard +1.
Okay.
And does anyone go through his pockets?
I will slide it over so it falls into the hole.
Okay, I respect that.
I'm gonna use the grease as a little slip spot. I'm just gonna toss it and it's gonna slide in and fall in the hole.
Okay, hell yeah.
I check his body.
Oh,
You check his body. Okay.
yeah. I was going to go over and do that as well.
You gonna check his body. Okay, give me a an investigation check.
Oh, what I'm going to do is go fetch my
18.
rope from over here.
18. Okay, hell
Come
yeah.
back, and after we're done looting the body, I'm gonna hog time and basically make a rope harness so I can carry him like it's a backpack.
Hey, investigate those tombs while you're at it.
Well, no, I'm far too injured to do any excavating right now, especially from what we know. 2 of the 6 have been trapped, so I don't know. Jesse, this is my way of telling you my character is at 1 HP. If I do anything else, I will die.
On Kiad's person, you just find his amulet,
Yeah.
which is a simple cord with a rudimentary carving of some kind of like faceless 4-armed creature.
Awesome.
And then you find a potion bottle on him that is still full, but you're uncertain of what the potion is.
drink
Cool.
it, drink
No.
it, drink it, drink it.
Deals 74 necrotic damage.
Bottoms up, boys. Bottoms up.
I throw this in my bag.
Let me drink it because my character doesn't matter.
Same.
Why would we drink it and not just identify it later?
I
Why
pop
wouldn't
the
we
cork
drink it?
on it. I pop the cork on it and just start chugging.
You're not even in the room.
I run back to
Also-
the room.
Also, you'd have to like wrestle it out of his hands. I think it's somebody
Yeah.
else's potion.
Yeah.
I
Can I
run
have the
back to
potion,
the room,
please?
wrestle it out of their
We-
hands, pop the cork, and start chugging.
I
Just
tie
move
his
action.
I tie his arms and legs and push his body into the pit.
Okay.
The hole, the
Okay.
portable hole, not
Okay.
the pit out here. The
Is
portable
anybody
hole.
actually gonna drink this potion? I need to know before.
Fuck
I
no.
do. I want to.
No.
I would like
No.
to. I would also like to.
I'm laying in the bottom of a
We're
pit looking at this
we're
ring.
gonna
That's what I'm doing.
Save it for
You
later.
know what? I'm not gonna drink the potion. I can fly, so I'm gonna go get Ephesus out of the pit.
No, I'm laying here. I'm taking a nap. I'm taking a short rest by myself.
At least short rest. Yeah.
I didn't take any damage.
Jesse, if Bombardier pocket the potion, I'm going to message you what potion to add to your inventory. Okay, but
It doesn't know.
for canonical purposes, Bombardier doesn't know what this potion does, but I'm just letting you go ahead and add this. Okay.
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 Reese, can I check out my ring?
Read the item description.
Here, I'll turn it off. Yes, you would like to check out your ring? Give me
Yes.
an Arcana check.
Oh God. How high does this need to be?
Or you can do Arcana or Investigation, whichever one you would like.
They are the same for me, so we will see.
Reese,
Mm-hmm.
since
18.
I'm going to walk back over and just lean against the crystal and take a short rest.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. One moment.
He takes.
Yeah.
This is so
Oh,
funny. This is so
great
funny that you're doing this.
damage.
So we gotta consider a couple of things here. First,
Yeah.
what did you roll on the Coleman? I'm sorry.
That was an 18 plus 1.
Okay, 18 plus 1. You look this ring over, okay? You kind of watch the swirling cloud of like whatever mist is within the gem. And you remember being told once by a former trainer of yours how useful a ring of poison resistance could be. Okay? And he adamantly described it because he, from a lifetime of fucking around, had become immune to poison on his own.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Okay.
Oh,
You can
God.
add one ring of poison resistance to your person.
Pretty good.
See, I got in that sarcophagus for a reason.
Okay. It's been added.
Okay, it's been added.
Yeah, Reese, you said since I had made the save when I first touched the crystal, I wouldn't have to do it again.
Yes, I did say
So
that. So you, but
Actually,
it's
doesn't know
you're gonna
that.
touch the crystal and then try to go to sleep while experiencing
Yeah.
the memories of some
Yeah,
unknown
yeah.
entity.
I'm gonna ponder them over a short rest.
I'm gonna ponder the orb. Okay, does everyone want to take a short rest?
Yes.
Okay,
Hold
then
on.
I need to hit a couple of things while the party falls asleep for an hour in this cave. Okay, couple of things.
Wait.
I didn't do anything.
Okay,
I've expended one spell slot,
okay,
and so I'm just going to literally just keep watch.
okay.
An
I respect that.
That's great.
Okay,
I'm gonna have my bird friend check the esophagi.
okay. Hell yeah.
My field defender.
Okay, it flies around and starts pushing lids. What does he add to deck saves?
Why? It's a +1 to dex.
Okay, you're gonna need to roll a dexterity saving throw for each one of these you want to open.
Fine. Okay. Let's start with the one closest to the oil, right?
Okay.
Because no one has opened. Wait, there's one of them
Well,
that's been opened.
actually, I will say 2 of these have already been opened, and I will mark that one has already been opened. Hold on. You and Blake opened it when you first entered the room. I'll just roll an X here.
The 2 with a T are trapped. Is like the 2 we've opened and have a T on them. I marked those as we went.
Very smart.
Yeah.
So,
It's a T for trap.
19 19.
Okay.
Can I go ahead and roll
So-
short rest?
Yes, you can go ahead and roll a short rest. On a 19, the steel defender is able to like use his little beak to push the coffin open. A sudden cloud of toxic gas sprays out of it.
He's immune to poison, so how's
So
that work?
he'll take no damage. He won't even take half damage. Okay, so it sprays out. Nothing happens to him on this one.
Awesome. I'm okay with that.
So we will mark this one cleared as well.
Fuck, that almost got me.
15.
That got me
One,
over
16.
half. I'm good.
15 for what now? Plus 1 for 16?
15. Yeah, 16.
Okay.
So
You
it's a
open
plus
the
one.
next one. Gas comes out again, but he's immune. And he is he doesn't find anything in particular other than I will say he does find a stack of 6 gold coins at both of those sarcophagi.
Woohoo! Birdie's rich.
6 whole gold coins?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Thanks, Bird. Natural 20. Plus 1, 21.
Okay, this is the far back sarcophagi. These are a little bigger of a trick. Okay. So he will take half damage as when he clicks the lid, sarcophagus explodes. um,
Were trash. Not all of them.
that's hold on. He takes 12 fire damage, which is half from what he would when this thing
Okay.
explodes.
2 plus your intelligence modifier. So that's 7. Plus 5 times your artificial level. There's my artificial level.
Artificial level. Artificial lever?
I will say when that one
25.
explodes, dust clears and there is a like pristine platinum band on the floor, a little ring just sitting on the floor after everything explodes.
Woohoo! So he's at, what is it, 2? Jeez, I have to do math here. What the hell? Plus 5. 5 times your artificial, that's 25. Okay. So 32. Okay, so 32 minus 12.
Okay, yeah,
It's
that
20.
sounds
He is
right.
at 20 health.
Okay.
Woohoo! Okay, and the last one, 17.
The last one is 17. You click the last one, nothing happens. It just kind of opens up. It is an empty sarcophagus for the most part. Okay.
Okay.
You see a mummified dragonborn who is in his hands clutching a goblet that looks to be made entirely of like some sort of ebony rock.
The little birdie comes in, picks it up, and drops it in the hole.
Okay. I gotta double check something real quick.
Oh, shit.
What all is the little birdie immune to?
I'm scared. He. Hold on. He is immune to charm, exhaustion, poison.
Okay, hey. That's actually fantastic. Okay. Nothing happens to the bird. He flies this little
good.
thing over, lets it go, it drops in, okay?
Okay. And with that, I'd like to close up my hole and walk away very cautiously.
Very cautiously. Okay. Okay, we've wrapped that up. Now
Yep.
we will jump over to the interior of Daxley's mind. Okay.
For an hour.
Okay. Here's what all goes down in that hour's time. The last thing you remember was whatever person's mind you're embodying facing off with a green dragonborn atop a green drake riding towards them in battle. The memory is that of the Drake charging towards them at a rapid speed, and then it kind of cuts out for a second, and then it cuts back in, and you realize that the person whose memories you are living had lost consciousness, and they are now being drugged through the woods by two other Dragonborn who you, looking up, see to be copper.
Okay.
You see that you're being drugged away from the battlefield where just a absolute massacre of copper Dragonborn have happened. And you see that the green Dragonborn are running away with the battle. They have looks like they have beaten the shit out of multiple different Dragonborn tribes and are now just kind of like rolling off to the west, where they're going to continue to kind of chase down the Reds instead of trying to chase after you guys.
Okay.
And then you kind of pass out again, and then you wake back up, and it kind of flashes to another memory of a council meeting of some kind, where you're the person you are sitting at a table, and you hear muffled voices talking about some sort of draconic ritual. It's hard to make out. It's like you're living in somebody's memories, and the memory doesn't remember everything that was supposed to be said, you know?
Okay.
It's like you're getting bits of the information, but you do remember some,
It's like I'm getting static in certain spots.
in certain spots. Like the person didn't remember all that was what was being talked about, but you do remember them talking about how dangerous this ritual was, and how it was foolish to attempt it because it had never been attempted before. And you remember, you hear the voice of whoever's mind this is that you're in. You hear their voice saying, "No greatness was ever achieved."
No
Then it
greatness was ever
flashes again,
achieved.
and you see the interior of the Mithril Cave, where you see multiple copper Dragonborn mining Mithril from the rock walls. And bringing it to a large cart that is in front of you, as if like you were in charge of whatever operation this was.
Okay.
And then it flashes again to a room where there is a boiling pool of mithril in the middle of the room, and 7 copper Dragonborn standing around, all chanting, glowing with some sort of strange magic. And you look down and realize that you are naked in the room, who in a copper Dragonborn body that is slowly walking into a pool of mithril.
Oh shit.
They walk into the pool, and you don't experience the pain, but
I know that he's in
pain.
pain.
Yes, the extreme pain that he is walking into, literally.
He's basically walking into lava. Yeah.
Yeah, basically. And he's there's an extreme pain. He's crying out, and then he kind of blacks out from the pain. And then it cuts again to a battlefield once more, where the greens are charging toward the copper Dragonborn, and you see a mithril hand raise in front of you, and then the scales upon his body all glimmer with mithril light, and then fire from him like a Gatling gun, mithril shells that blast from his skin into dozens of them, laying them out in front of him. Okay.
So they birthed the mithril dragonborn, which is the dopest shit.
Then
like they turned themselves into mithril dragonborn. They're basically fucking Wolverine now.
Basically. And then you see you remember like seeing the greens flee from the battlefield.
Yeah.
And a sharp pain shooting through your body. That you ignore due to the cries of victory. This is an awesome moment for whoever this was.
Yeah.
You see that their eyes kind of lean down toward them holding a goblet of ebony stone in their hand that's overflowing with blood.
Okay.
And they raise it to the sky, and you see dead green dragonborn begin to rise and walk and chase after the fleeing green dragonborns who are still alive. Then it flashes again to the same room where
We
you
are now.
originally walked into the pool. And you were crying out in pain, and there are many dragonborns around you, chanting in some strange ritual, doing everything they can.
Yeah.
But
Hey,
nothing seems to be happening, and you look down and see that your arm has gone from being coated in mithril to have become mithril. It is now a solid rock of mithril.
Okay.
Um,
How many of the copper dragonborn were in the ritual?
you from what you can tell,
Including
only
the point
I
of view.
turned himself, but there are 7 copper dragonborn all chanting to like whatever
Okay.
to try to make the spell work in whatever way.
Okay.
Then you see
there
back
was
to the
only the
battlefield
one
again.
mithril guy.
Yeah, you see, it flashes back to the battlefield where that green shaman who rode at you on the Drake is once again standing like in front of you, laying waste to many of your allies.
Yeah.
And you are also firing out spells and shooting off mithril shards from your body that are taking out different people. There's a clash of fire magic from both of you as you both throw fireballs that meet midair and explode. There's a duel of some kind going down that you're getting bits and pieces of as shrapnel and explosions go off in every like instance of your mind. And then you see yourself standing over a badly wounded green dragonborn shaman, coughing with blood running out of his mouth. You're standing over him victoriously, and another sharp pain shoots through your body. And you try to ignore it this time, and it doesn't work. And another one shoots through again and again and again. And as you raise your hand for a killing blow, your whole body is encased all at once as one giant mithril monolith.
Oh shit! So this is the dude.
And then you awake from your short rest.
Okay. I open my map and scroll case,
Okay.
and I pull out a piece of paper and begin to just write down as much of that story that I experienced.
Hell yeah.
Um,
Was everyone else taking a long rest? I mean a short
Please
rest,
God,
sorry.
yes.
I
Please
was.
God, yes.
Okay, you were all taking a short rest.
Yeah.
Okay, understood.
I already rolled my dice, so I gotta.
All right. Well, if anything in my visions were real. Oh, by the way, when you touch this crystal, you get visions. If anything in the visions was true, that pillar of mithril is a dude. Like that was a copper dragonborn. Underwent a ritual
Someone
and then
really
got
like that.
turned into a pillar of mithril. And honestly, from the fact that I experienced visions when touching it, something makes me think he's still alive somehow in there. Or at least his spirit is still attuned to the monolith.
Who's to say?
I don't know. Reese, I cast Revivify on that. No, I'm kidding.
Nice try.
I know. Greater Restoration.
We are going to
I don't have that.
jump
Yeah.
from this cave right now. I have to deep into the forest of the church.
Okay.
Did we finish looting all of the sarcophaguses?
Yes, and Jesse
Exploited.
is aware of what items he's gotten, but Bombardier is not.
Okay, that's fair. All right, so I put the mithril monolith in my backpack and I walk out of there. No.
You put a 10-foot tall mithril
Yeah,
monolith in your
yeah,
backpack?
yeah. No,
Sure,
I
sure,
don't.
sure.
I
Sure,
fucking
Okay.
no.
We
Reese,
flash.
say hello to your
Yes.
mother.
Hello, mother.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
Hello, Cravy's mother.
Hello, mother. I'm gonna like see her in person in just like 4 days, 3 days.
Yep.
Hey, fellas.
Hey.
Hey.
Hi.
Oh, I don't like that one bit.
Reese, what day are you coming home? Mama wants to know.
Friday. That's the
Friday.
plan.
Friday.
Friday evening.
Friday evening.
So wait, are you guys going to the K Machine one or the one ICBS?
What? Oh, the Christmas party?
Yeah.
I don't know yet.
I don't know if I'm going to either.
Mm, okay.
My girlfriend is getting into town Friday, so I'm leaving immediately after work. So yeah.
What time are those parties?
That's a great.
The K Machine's at 1, but it's at K,
So
Okay.
no.
and then the Mechajon one or the ICBS one is at 4.
We'll probably get a half day Friday anyway because of the parties. Reese.
I was told that I have to attend both.
Oh.
I see.
Like-
We aren't required to attend
required.
anything.
We aren't. Skip might give us the back half of the day off to go to the ICBS one.
Or if
I don't know.
if we're going to, because since we're part of K Machine, he might get it to go to the K Machine one because he's probably going to go to the K Machine one.
That's true. That's
I
true.
was told by Chris to attend the K Machine one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, I'm
Yeah.
sorry, no, I didn't mean to
It's
get off
fine.
track.
Work.
We
Work detour.
cut out into the wilderness, into
Ah.
a dark somewhere where a loud thump repeats in the distance.
Thump.
Boom. Boom. No.
Uh-huh.
Luna opens his eyes into pitch black darkness.
Ah.
He doesn't exactly know where he is or really exactly who he is. He just knows he's awake. Then he hears the thump. Boom. 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 And he feels it becoming closer and closer to him. But still, he cannot see in any direction, and he can't really feel in any direction either. When you try to move your arms, you feel no range of. And then you hear it again. Thump. 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 And then suddenly, light fills your vision. And you look up, and you see daylight, a sky, kind of cloudy. You can tell that it's daytime. You can tell that there's sunlight coming from somewhere, but it's snow clouds kind of covering up any visible sun. Once again, you try to move your arms and you get no movement. But then you kind of are able to focus in your vision and you see something else much closer to you than the sky, standing over you with a shovel. Then you hear a voice go, Jesus Christ, dude, how long have you been in there? He goes, hold on. I'll
That
finish
was a
digging
perfect
you out.
response. No, no. That was so
Hold on.
perfect.
You
Perfect.
see your vision kind of focuses. The light finally filters properly. And you see a dark-headed elf with short black hair with a sort of bandage patch around one eye and a cigarette in his mouth, holding a
Oh
shovel.
shit! It's Fifth.
And he goes, I was moving through when suddenly like moonlight, I think, shot out of the fucking ground. So I started digging here. And well, there you were. So hold on, give me a few minutes, I'll finish digging you out. Okay. What feels like maybe 20-minute period goes by, and you start to feel movement again as the earth is removed from covering your entire body. And finally, what you know is only 20 minutes feels like an eternity. You're finally lucid. You're able to sit all the way up out of the dirt. And he goes, well, okay, shit. All right, not so fast. Okay, not so fast. Are you good?
I don't know.
He needs some oil, bro.
He
Give me some WD-40.
he hits a long drag on a cigarette, and he goes, I ain't got any WD-40, man. I'm sorry. I'm not totally sure I know what that is.
I try to like look at my hands, and as I'm trying to move everything, you should.
He goes, oh, Christ. Okay. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I've got something. And you see he walks over to what you now notice tied up horse on a tree. Where he walks over and he opens a saddlebag and kind of digs around for out a bottle of grease, and he goes, this is the best I got. Okay. You think this will work?
Let's try.
Okay. All right. And he walks over. You see that he pops the like uncorks the grease and like pours it in all of your joints and helps kind of like oil you down so you're able to move better. You start to get your range of movement back. You see beautiful adorned metal with root systems growing in and out of it. Where your arms are. And then you look down and you see your chest is the same, almost kind of like bronze colored kind of metal, but there are little oak trees that are sprouting from any place where like there's a crack in it somewhere. You see that like there's a couple of like ant farms living in one side where the ants are just kind of like moving around.
I go, man, nature sure is beautiful.
He goes, yeah, and fucking terrifying. What is going on here? He goes, hold on, this isn't proper me. Can you smoke a cigarette?
I don't think I have lungs to inhale.
That doesn't mean anything. Hold on. And you see he pulls out a cigarette from his pocket, lights it, and puts it in whatever the equivalent of your mouth is. Okay, and he goes, just let it burn, I guess. Okay. He goes, okay. Started off on the wrong foot. The name's Feth. What do you call yourself?
I look around. I kind of look at myself. Root Bear.
Root Bear. All right, works for me. Well, Rudy, you got somewhere you're going to?
I don't know.
All right. Well, you see, he kind of like looks around for a second. And do you also look around?
Yeah, I try to like scan the forest. I just want to look and see what's there.
You're in the middle of nowhere, dude. There's just trees everywhere.
I saw a bear pretty far out, but no concern about that.
And he goes, oh yeah, it's a little black bear. He's been following me for like 2 miles. I've like yelled at him a couple of times. He ran off and he comes back and I yell at him again and he runs.
Is he like your dog?
No, he's not mine by any means. I think he's after my horse, but like, I'm not giving him my fucking horse. So You see, he takes another drag of a cigarette. He goes, "Well, I mean, it's early part of winter, so I wouldn't suggest staying out in the woods like this, you know.
I think I was too buried to worry about the cold.
I mean, fair enough. Yeah, you were pretty far down there, and you you look over and see that Feth was digging a 12-foot hole. Like it goes so far down. He goes, "Yeah, okay, so well, if you've got nowhere to go, I mean, I'm headed toward a town. Do you just want to
Yeah, I'll go with you. Where are we?
uh like you want like big picture, little picture? What are you looking for here?
General location.
Okay, we are on the continent of Pralion. I think we're in the far west side of the Chura, though I'm not totally sure we've crossed into the Chura yet.
Uh-huh.
We're headed toward Moontown. Does any of that sound familiar?"
Moon. That word sounds familiar.
He goes, "God, I hope so." You see that he walks over, he puts the cigarette in his mouth, walks over, unties his horse, hops up, he goes, "You want to ride or you want to walk?"
I'll just follow beside you.
"All right, sounds good." And he starts trotting slowly.
I have to like relearn how to walk as I'm going.
Yeah, it's very creaky at first, and you realize that at first you kind of have a moment where you're like, this metal body shouldn't be moving all that way, given how long you've been in the ground. And then you kind of notice that, like, weirdly enough, some of these root systems that have kind of like grown into your like shell itself, some of the roots are kind of like you're watching like your legs move. Some of them acting kind of like tendons for you,
Whoa, okay, that's sick.
where they're like helping you control the action of your legs as you move to kind of
Under
make this move a little bit better.
under one of the root systems is a little Autobot insignia. You just can't see it.
It's okay. And you see like you're moving and you're seeing that like there's like a large like oak branch that's kind of like running down the back of your like metal legs that kind of acts as an Achilles for you as you move. And then you see like where there would be like where you'd expect like bits of like dirt and grime to have built up and like the gears of your knees and joints. You see ants and small like insects kind of digging the dirt out so that it's easier for you to move.
That's sick. That's sick.
And you continue to walk along beside him, and he goes, "Yeah, I think we're like I don't know, 2 or 3 days out from Moontown. Maybe we can find out something about you there. You know, maybe somebody knows you." I'll be honest, I've only ever seen one other metal man before.
Metal Man.
Metal Man.
So, well, that's something. Anyways, you see that he finishes the cigarette that he is currently smoking and throws it, and then he reaches out and grabs the put in your face and pulls it out of your mouth and puts it in and he goes, "All right, looks like we got a long ways." And he kind of continues to trot along. And we're gonna jump from there to a very cold sea wind blowing against a upright sail on a very foggy seascape.
It's Captain Look.
A a small kind of schooner kind of boat creaks as it moves up and down on the waves. And a young half orc is holding on to the rudder, kind of adjusting against the wind. And he looks up at the bow of the ship where standing, more than likely cloak up to protect from the wind, is a high elf. Ethan, would you like to describe what Alduin looks like?
Yes.
A giant
Um,
dragon, the brother of Parthenax.
Yes, actually. I am just a dragon.
Okay.
Um,
All right. Very different. Okay.
very weak against dragon rend, so don't use that. Um, but no, so um, Alduin definitely takes after his dad a little bit. He's got the dirty blonde hair.
Okay.
He doesn't know it, but he keeps his hair cut exactly like his dad does, kind of close cropped to the sides.
Okay. Dig it.
With a little bit longer on top. He is not quite as fair
Okay.
as because he's a half elf, so he's not quite as fair as the regular elves, but he has um he has some tan on him.
Okay. Okay.
Um uh yeah, and he is leaning on a trident with a green gemstone with three green gemstone prongs.
Okay.
That
Hell yeah.
real ones know what
Oh,
it
that's
is.
cool.
Um real deep cut Rexy Lane
Real,
Dawn Waker fans know what it
real
is.
deep cut knows what it is. Hell
um
yeah, we do.
but yeah, he looks kind of like Theron, just with more human features.
Okay.
Not quite as like fey beautiful,
Okay.
but
And as far as like armor pieces,
word.
does it is it like classic like plate armor, or because of where he stands, power wise, does it look more natural?
Well, according to D&D Beyond and what they gave me to begin with, it is chainmail.
Okay.
Um, but I will stylistically call that as more natural armor.
Okay.
But he does have some. I assume as Methis's followers have like a symbol,
Yeah, for
you know,
sure.
and he's got that like going on just some, like just on his, just some places on his clothes. I don't know if
Okay.
he has like plates on or anything like that, but like if it was like on shoulder plates or stuff like that.
The most common symbol of Mesmethis is the symbol of a oak tree that one side is like bright green, like leaves, and then it like gets slightly less green in like part of the middle, and then on one side the leaves turn brown, and then at the very far side it has no leaves to kind of represent all of the seasons at once on one tree.
I'm literally a walking oak tree.
Yes, so I have that symbol on me.
Okay, you have that
Very
symbol on.
very sick.
Um, you feel the brisk wind blowing off of like coastal winds coming through, kind of very here behind you. Like, yeah, we should be coming up. If the fog would clear up at all, you could probably actually see Moontown. Um, it's like just off in the distance now. It's kind of right up on the beach. There's kind of like a little like slope area where it kind of drops inside there. And there's a little town there. But yeah, I don't know exactly how bad or if it's gotten any better. I've gotten no word from anybody since I left. So maybe there's more werewolves, less werewolves. I don't really know. Um, but
You said I was up on like a perch, right?
yes.
I'm gonna
Hey,
I'm gonna go
Reese,
down. I'm gonna go up to him and I'm gonna clap him on the back and I'm gonna be like, "Well, it looks about like how I thought it would look."
would a werewolf be considered an aberration, celestial, dragon, elemental, fey, or fiend or undead?
No,
No, they're
no.
not. Okay, never mind.
Unfortunately, no.
Once again, primeval awareness is useless.
um, and he goes, yeah, yeah, it's not anything fancy, but it's home. It's home. At least I hope it's still home. I've been gone for a few days, and when I left, my boss's arm had been ripped off. So, not a great sign.
Well, hey, everything fades, just like people, just like the earth changes with the seasons, sometimes that season is is spring and everything's blooming, and sometimes that season is like winter and you get your arm ripped off.
He goes, "Yeah, I guess. I guess if I really think about it, yeah, I kind of get what you're saying. Actually, I'm gonna say either roll a persuasion or religion check on that.
Starting out hot with a fat 11.
Okay, is that are you doing persuasion or are you doing religion? Which one?
That's persuasion.
Okay, yeah, you see that he kind of thinks about that for a second, and then you see a great existential crisis begin in his eye. Where he was like, when is my winter? Am I in winter now?
I'm gonna reach into my bag. I assume I have some just missionary like text. I'm
Yeah,
gonna be
for
like,
sure.
"Don't worry about the winter, because spring always comes." I'm gonna give him that.
Okay, you hand it to him. You see that he like starts like flipping through a little scroll of like missionary text about just basic Mesmethus doctrine and how extremely loose it is. Like
Yeah.
Mesmethus. Okay. You see that he like starts reading and he's immediately confused. Okay. Just with the amount of like compounding and conflicting doctrine that just kind of rolls over itself. And he's like, yeah, so spring always comes. Except except winter also always comes. So it's an it's a never ending cycle of pain and rebirth. This I'm sorry, I think this has been over my head. Like,
Well, it's not always pain. Sometimes you get your arms ripped off. Sometimes you're just having a tough time at work. Winter isn't always extremely drastic. It's not always the frost. Sometimes it's the snow that just lays on the ground and gives people joy. Then winter isn't necessarily bad.
he goes, yeah, okay, that one kind of makes sense because like I'm having a rough time because like my job's been crazy recently, but also I'm not having as much of a rough time as Mr. Leo, who once again got his arm ripped off.
Hey,
So
and he's also still paying even though he got his arm ripped off.
he's still paying me. So really, like I'm in a weird way, I'm in the snow while he's in the frost. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, the last time I just look over him, you still got both arms.
I've still got both arms. Hey, I've still got both arms and all of my toes, which is kind of rare for a place that gets this fucking cold.
I kind of check to make sure I got some warm socks on.
Roll a luck check. Roll a luck check.
It's not gonna be good. That's a 15.
Hey, you've got some pretty warm socks on.
Where was that when I was trying to spread my religion? Be like, well, at least I packed accordingly.
He goes, yeah, for sure. You want some thick socks and maybe some fur lined boots. That's been my key. I get like the
Okay.
fur lined boots, and it's really helpful. There's actually a place up here that's Bohannon's Bargain Tailors when we get into town.
Okay.
If it's not burned down, which I don't know, haven't been here in a few days, but if it's not burned down, makes a killer boot. Kind of does it all. He says tailor, but really like he does all of it. I mean,
I'll have to check that out. Maybe
yeah.
even maybe he's got some supply left.
He's a yeah, for sure. And if not, maybe he fled and is still alive. Hey, maybe he's in
so.
his winter,
That's right.
Maybe he's in the snow. Yeah, I think I'm getting it. I think I'm getting it. Okay. you see that he starts adjusting the sail as you guys start to kind of finally crest through the fog where you can see the landscape of the town better. And as you appear through the fog and daylight is still up and about, the town looks fine. Town looks great. You see people walking around, business. There's a light snowfall all over the ground as he comes to the dock and he goes, "Wow, okay, yeah, maybe we're all in the snow. Maybe Mr. Leo's the only one who's in the frost."
Well, see.
Oh, he cut out.
Um, But good news, at least the town's still here.
The town's still here. Okay. Hey, maybe you're like you coming to help us, which is like a double blessing. Okay, because like maybe you don't have to do as much work, and also maybe doing a little bit of work, you might get a discount at the tailor shop.
I'm gonna look up at the sky. We'll be like, I sure hope this was a blessing. I'm just gonna tap my trident on the ground a couple times. Be like, all right, let's ride.
You pull up onto the nearest dock where you get down. You see people start like running up, being like, "Oh my God, you're alive, dude!" They start swarming the dock, welcoming their friend back from where they thought he might have died. Um, and
Popular
he goes,
guy.
"Yeah, guys." Crazy thing. One, I did not find a ring for Mr. Leo to stop him from turning into a werewolf. Two, I did find a magic bottle for that gnome guy. And three, this guy heard about our problem and said he would come help us deal with the werewolves. And like, look at him. And then like everyone just kind of looks and sees like the fucking trident, and they're like, "Yeah, this is actually great news. It's fantastic news." Um,
Yeah.
um, and then you hear a out and be like, "Nice, is that you? Well, it's wonderful you're back, lad." And you see this elderly Earth Genasi woman kind of walk out onto the dock, and she goes, "It's so good to see you. I'm so glad you've made it. I've got you caught up. The werewolves are dead, except for two of them, which those two are G2 and Mr. Leo. They both got bit and turned into werewolves.
Unfortunate that she doesn't know about.
And then they ran off with some werewolf hunters actually who came here to kill them, but then stopped trying to kill them. But then they ran off into the woods. What they I think they said there was a werewolf left, but they wouldn't handle that. Town's fine actually. It looks like the only real damage was my cabin, which is regrowing its own. So kind of like somehow came out mostly unscathed, except for poor Leo's arm and of course young Percy, who did die of his wounds. But and she kind of gets somber for a second. She goes, "But all in all, I think we're going to be okay. We did have a couple casualties now that I'm thinking about it on a bridge, but like,
He doesn't.
it's good you're back. That's all I'm saying, Amos. It's been a lot. It's been a lot. I'm glad you're back." And she turns to Alden. She goes, "I'm so sorry for the rant, not the correction. My name is Mahanma. I'm kind of the local apothecary. And who did I have the pleasure?"
Lady Mahanma, my name is Alduin. These nuts. The pleasure's all mine.
He goes, "Oh, that's so gentlemanly. It's rare that someone introduces themselves so kindly. Thank you for coming to our aid. Uh, may I ask, are you from some sort of like order or a knighthood that would have sent aid this way, or are you just happened
I,
about?"
I am a paladin of my lady Ms. Methus, and I received an oracle to come down here to help any aid, and it looks like it was the right decision. I'm blessed to be able to come to a town that everybody cares about each other. So
He goes, "Oh, that's so kind." And I actually recently have been reading some text on this Metis, so that I've actually learned a little bit about your lady. Apparently there was like some legends that she could cure lycanthropy through prayer, although that's kind of hit and miss according to what I've read. I don't know if you know anything.
well, just depending on the sickness, I personally don't have any experience with lycanthropy and the healing of it, but through Miss Method's power, I can heal some illnesses and some diseases, and whether lycanthropy falls under that, I would be more than willing to try.
She goes, "Hey, that's fantastic. Maybe when the crew gets back, the Gormeshes and Mr.
Oh.
Leo, and then what was that? The gnome feller's name was Bombardier, I believe, and then there was Ephesus, though I don't think that's his real name, if I'm being honest with you." And
Would
then
would I have known any of those names?
actually give me I I don't know if history is the
You're
check.
forgetting the one name.
Insight?
And she goes, and I didn't mean to forget. He asked, so I'm gonna say, give me an insight check. And then she goes, and also, Daxley, who's an Ekrar's hunter, I believe, who from what I understand, has been pretty helpful in the whole werewolf tracking business.
That is a 20 for on insight.
On a 20, you've heard of Daxley for sure because you've just heard about Ekrar hunters around before. And then you've heard the name Ephesus as a bounty hunter. You've heard he has gone around from time to town. His name's kind of popular in Zimmerel, where you came from, because he picked up a lot of street thug bounties there recently, where he just bar brawlers who took it too far, cheap bounties, and then some guy with a gun came in and gunned down some people. And then
Yeah, check it out.
so you've heard those names. Mr. Leo, you don't really know, but from what you've heard from Amos, the guy you wrote here with, he is either the mayor or the guy who owns the bank or the guy who owns the entire town.
And little do I know he's all three.
or maybe you're not totally sure. Maybe he might be God. You're not totally sure.
God.
The way that this guy talks about him, you're very lost on what his actual is.
Well, he's no Mesmethus, first off.
You
a few
think
pamphlets that are floating around
he's
about it.
he's either
might
just a
be
mayor of a
of
town
money.
with a lot of money, or he's a
Or the
cult leader
god of
who
money.
owns the bank. You're not sure yet.
I'm gonna go. Sounds like y'all got some important people checking it out.
And she goes, yeah, I don't know exactly how they all ended up in the same place so quickly, but I guess the gods are looking down on us. Maybe Mesmethus is a little favor. I can't give. And she goes, but hopefully they'll be back from whatever they ran off to in the next hours, and then I'd love to introduce you. Do you have a place to stay in the meantime?
From what I've been hearing from this guy, it sounds like Leah would be the man that talked about a place to stay. But other than that, I don't really have any ideas.
Well, he's not back yet, but Phil, you are more than welcome to come join me in my tent for the time being, and I make a lovely cup of tea until they return.
It'd be my honor. I'd love to pick your brain about some things.
Of course, I would love to. Come along now. Amos, you come as well. You deserve some tea. You've been on a long journey. And he goes, yeah, actually, I'm gonna run home, because I definitely left town without telling my family at all that I was leaving. So I should probably go tell my parents and my brother that I'm not dead, and nor was I mauled to death by a werewolf. I just had a business trip.
I'm gonna flick him a gold
He's
coin.
fucked.
And be like, hey man, I appreciate it.
If he's married, he's fucked.
he grabs the gold coin and he's like, oh man, thank you so much. This plus what Mr. Leo gave me. Yeah, I'm set for life. Actually, he takes off running. He takes off running back into town.
Because Nate said he could keep whatever he didn't spend on the trip.
Yes, exactly. And then Mahama starts to lead you toward into this sea of tents where you see little shops set up and people coming in and out of these very nice kind of elaborate tents that they're just kind of turned into makeshift homes. And she leads you to go make a cup of tea, and that is where we'll end tonight's session.
All right, man.
Yay!
We got the next guys in.
Yay!
Let's go.
And we got some theft lore.
Theft.
Yeah.
I still not entirely sure who Theth is.
The Fethriel from the last campaign.
Fethriel, who uses the crossbow.
But here's the
Yeah.
thing. I didn't really remember who Thethriel was.
He was the guy who smoked a lot of cigarettes.
He was probably the most
Yeah.
iconic guy from last session.
True.
Yes.
Or last
Like,
campaign.
and he flew my freaking plane around.
He only
Bold to say when
Shout out my
Ragnar
boat.
was an NPC.
Where's Ragnar at right now?
True,
Where's he at
true.
right now?
We just haven't got there yet.
It's a dwarf. He's probably.
I actually would like to
somewhere.
ask, just to ask the group, who do you think is more iconic? Is it Ragnar, Fethriel, or was Zeladandril the most iconic guy?
Feth has it for me.
Uh,
Beth has it
no,
for
it's
me.
not
Andrew
Beth, it's
was
Daddy
the
Ragnar, because he was our
Of
dad from
enemies.
the beginning.
Or no,
Okay.
sorry, Zeladandril
Dadlar.
was.
Dadlar.
Dadlar.
I'm not saying Zeladandril was the most iconic. I'm just saying he wasn't like Frieza. He was the Vegeta of enemies. There was a possibility to befriend him at one point, and we just failed to get it.
I don't know about that, big dog.
It was there. We just fucked up every time it was there.
Well, it wasn't there for you because he was very against humans.
Oh, yeah, I'm aware. He was
For
very
me, and
against.
then everybody got mad.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to bed because I have a shower
Okay.
take and laundry to
Same.
fold.
Yeah,
So,
I'm
good
also
night,
going
boys.
to bed
Station, though.
because I've got to work on some other stuff before I go to
Yep.
bed.
yes.
Um,
Wait.
Good night, y'all.
He's gonna play
Good night.
Battlefield 2 a.m.
for sure I am.
Good
Okay.
night, boys.
All right, good night, boys.
Night.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.